our generation. We are the generation that has normalized therapy, speaks openly about SSRIs, treats plants like pets and pets like children, cares deeply for the environment, feels outrage towards all the boomers that like to dare to tell us to think differently. We stand tall, excited to leave our footprint of progress. But what about us in medicine? I feel as if I have experienced an extinction of fire alongside my classmates. We all began with a deep love for humanity, that same longing for our markers in this world to be the lives of people we've touched. And then, what happens? Take this moment to reflect upon your feelings when you opened your first medical school acceptance letter. How did you envision your life, your legacy? Now think about that same thing after you finish anatomy. Step 1, rotations. Our system is toxic, designed to stamp out the joy we feel in helping others and learning new things. Board scores that are so important, yet don't correlate to our success as a doctor. Evaluations that are biased, impressions of who we are and who we will be that often are completely unfounded. So what is the consequence of pushing us harder than we have ever worked before in a system that hinges on factoids and, frankly, a bit of luck? Think again about those feelings that you had when you opened your medical school acceptance letter. And think now about this present moment. If you are like me, you are almost stamped out, your love for humanity drowning amidst anger, fatigue, cynicism. Medicine has always been this way, and we just didn't know until we entered this world. But anatomy, step 1, rotations, matching, residency, this timeline is a battle, and we need to remember that we are the generation that stands tall. We have normalized therapy, speak openly about SSRIs. So let's replace this burnout with outrage and stir the pot, letting all the boomers in medicine know that things can and should be different. Embrace the field of medical education and work to make this system better. This can be our footprint of progress. If something is troubling you, bringing you down, making you question why you ever went into medicine, just know that you are not alone. Though we often remain humble, let us not forget that we have all proven that we can excel by even getting that acceptance letter in the first place. So if you're feeling down, speak out, and perhaps you'll find that there's a whole group of millennials waiting to back you up. Your struggles become meaningful by changing things for generations to come. My heart breaks with every account I hear of a fellow medical student who has lost their spark amidst this battle. I too was there, and I had to learn the meaning truly behind self-care, of slowing down, embracing plants and pets and therapy and earnest reflection, of understanding that my feelings were a normal response to our current medical school system. But perhaps we should envision these battles more like a larger war. So if you too begin to fade, slow down and take care of yourself. And when you're ready, we will be here to soothe and then reignite you. And then you too can join in the ongoing battles for things to be better. Happy medical students, residents, senior physicians, this is not just about us enjoying our lives. It's about us remembering why we went into medicine in the first place, of that burning desire to be there for people in their most vulnerable moments, advancing treatments, remembering that we can be people's heroes in their darkest of hours. So one last time, think again about your envisioned legacy. It's not just patients that need your care. Love for your patients, your colleagues, and yourselves. That may flicker, but never is extinguished. That can be how our generation is remembered in medicine.